Libra, hey, what's going on, you all? My name is Antoine. Welcome to the channel. Libra, this is going to be for those of you who are single and seeking, okay? So let's take a look at the energy for you. For my single Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is the energy that Libra is resonating to during this time? What is the energy that Libra is carrying as they seek relationships? Okay, Libra. That ain't gonna lie, that was a little bit of a stubborn energy. I thought I was gonna have to pick something. But we do have the Four of Wands. So Libra, I feel like ultimately you are looking for somebody that you can complete the finish line with, so to speak. Okay? You're looking for somebody that you can start a strong foundation with and then move forward. Okay. So you're not necessarily concerned about status or anything like that. It's like, I feel like there's an energy of like starting from the bottom up or starting from wherever you're at and then moving up. So yeah, you do want a very lasting relationship that I do see here. And also the Four of Wands is also known as the marriage card. Okay. Under the deck here, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Libra. I mean, you're carrying your singlehood, whichever one. You're carrying that quite well. You know, like I said, you're moving through life right now, but you do want someone that that you can share the things that you've worked hard to get with. Okay? What is the energy for Libra of what they're attracting during this time? What's actually coming Libra's way? Okay. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands here, Libra. Interesting. And then under the deck, the Emperor. Okay. Okay, Libra, listen. Let me tell you what I feel with this energy. I do sense that there could be some disagreements that you may be having here with somebody that's coming your way. Someone who is with the Emperor energy, they could be charging forward towards you, right? To approach you with some sort of, offer of relationship or whatever. Or maybe it's not even like that at first. Maybe they just kind of show up in a moment of chaos for you. It feels like maybe either they show up in a moment of chaos for you, or they are the cause of a certain chaos, and that's how they kind of show up, like them charging through and doing whatever they feel like they want to do because they're the Emperor. Is what, like, kind of, I don't know, maybe throws your kind of takes you aback, because it's like, wait, like, no, I don't operate like this. Who, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who are you? So let's see how this develops here. Interesting. This is the Emperor card here. So that you could be dealing with an Aries. All right. Or it could be an Aries that's coming your way. That's bringing this energy here. And I mean, yikes. I hope that doesn't turn y'all off. Or you're probably already clicked off, but let's go ahead and go forward. What, I mean, besides this chaotic type of energy here, like, what else do we need to know about this connection? The star. What? Okay. Libra, I'm hearing that this energy is faded. Like it's in the stars, like, for this relationship to come together. Libra, if I did mention that Emperor card was there. So if you were dealing with an Aries or are dealing with an Aries, like, or excuse me, if this, whoever this is an Aries, it does feel like they're, they're your shadow, they're your mirror. Okay, they're an opposite sign for you. Oh, the Lovers card under the deck. So this could symbolize, like, yeah, this could be a divine love energy, right? That you being brought together. But also, Libra, you are going to have to choose this energy, if you want it. Like I said, this energy shows up very chaotic. And so it's like, you're like, hold up, I don't know if I want to deal with that. But again, with the Lovers and the Star card, for whatever reason, you and this person seem faded, Libra. All right, what besides that Lover card, I was gonna say what's supporting this energy, and we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Hangman. Okay. Okay. Libra, I believe that there's a point in time here where you begin to get a new perspective on, like, the motives of this particular person, and you kind of look at them and you're like, hey, all they are at the bottom of things is, someone who has a job to do, I guess, or someone who's just trying to make their own way in the world. Like I said, remember, you had that Nine of Pentacles under the deck first, and now here is the Eight of Pentacles. So Libra, you have someone here who's, fighting, literally trying to get to that Nine of Pentacles status, right? And I feel like when you look at them and you look at their perspective, you see that same fight in you, or excuse me, you see that same fight in them that you had in you. Under the deck, the Two of Wands, yes. And so then you begin to move in the direction that aligns with what's in the stars for you, Libra, in this person. So what actions are being taken in this situation? The Queen of Swords, Libra. Okay, yeah. Libra, as far as what actions are being taken, I can tell you right now, Libra, with this Queen of Swords energy popping out, yeah, you're definitely not holding back as far as, like, your thoughts. Okay, you are speaking your mind. Okay, and you are being very attentive of what's going on. Like I said, you're trying to look at this person, or better yet, this person comes to you in a moment of chaos, and so then now you're looking at this person like, oh, okay. Again, you're recognizing that same chaos that was within you, but you have the wisdom and the foresight to actually recognize that that's what it is. But I do feel like with that Queen of Swords energy, Libra, this is you letting your intentions in love be known, for sure. And you're telling this person, like, listen, I'm here, you know, we can build, you know. It's almost like you kind of take this person, Libra, and, like, just, it's like they're just like, they're right there. You just kind of bring them up to your level just a little bit, and not enough to, like, where, they take all advantage of you, or, I mean, it literally just, like, costs you nothing to just kind of bring this person up to your level a little bit, just to kind of yoke them up out of their, you know, energy of, like, feeling like they have to fight. And it's like, hey, you don't have to fight no more. Look, it's like that's the energy that I feel like you're having to to do with this person, Libra, or that's the energy you're having with this person. So what is the outcome to this situation? Ooh, wow, the Death card. Interesting. And then the moon is under the deck. We have death, and then we have the moon. Yes, Libra. What I'm picking up with this energy here is that you're never going to allow anybody to, like, take, like I said earlier, take advantage of you, walk all over you. You know, it's like you'd quite literally make sure that you would make sure that they would be dead to you before that could happen. That's the energy that I feel here with this. Um, okay. I don't know. I want to get some more clarification for this death card, because okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Help me. Okay. The Page of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords in reverse. Libra, I have an inkling that this is someone that is returning to you. The Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, and they're both in reverse. Libra, someone is returning to you because they see how much you've changed and transformed. Okay? They saw that Nine of Pentacles energy that you had, and it feels like they're trying to, maybe have tried to recreate that with other partners. Maybe they've been fighting, trying to find other people like you, but they never quite have. I feel like someone's coming back to you. Someone is regretting, like, things that were said, and regretting that there were things unsaid. Okay? Someone is trying to get information about you, Libra, but they can't. Maybe you have them blocked. Or maybe you've severed all ties in whatever capacity. But, I mean, that's a freaking plot twist, not even going to lie, honestly. But I honestly do feel like that is a lot to do with why you have that Queen of Wands here. Sorry, the Queen of Swords here, Libra, is because you're definitely trying to use your discernment. It's like you've gotten yourself you've built yourself a comfortable foundation on your own now. And maybe the situation was just in limbo. Maybe a part of you was waiting to see if they would, like, do the necessary work to make sure that you guys are meant to be. Or, well, I mean, you guys are meant to be, or it could be, but this person wants to come back to you, Libra. But you know what I don't see? I don't see no damn cups. So it's like, where's the apology? They want to come back with all this hype energy, and you're just sitting back looking at them like, okay. What else does Libra need to know about this? Okay. Okay, Libra. There's a lot here. Future plans. Making plans together. Envisioning your future. Okay. Admirer. Moving. Gossip. Unavailable. Yeah. Yeah, Libra. Somebody's somebody's wanting you back. Somebody's wanting to get you back. Like I said, they've been trying to figure out information about you, but they can't. All those future plans that they talked about being with you, it's like you're doing that anyway. You're doing all the things that you said that you were gonna do without them anyway. Okay, you know, you may have moved away. Okay, or just moved addresses since y'all were together last. But yeah, Libra, somebody's still watching you. Somebody wants to come back to you, but I don't see any apologies though, still. But yeah, I think that you just need to continue to remain unavailable to them, Libra. This is wild. This is wild how it completely just turned. And it's crazy because this lets you know that this exactly that they're still on that same BS that they had always been on. Okay? Oh, there's a cup, finally. Under the deck, the Queen of Cups. So, okay, now we finally got a cup in this whole thing. But I really feel like even with that Queen of Cups energy, if that's the energy that that they have, like they're fighting themselves even in that. I feel like any apologies that do come would not be genuine. Somebody would still be playing on your hopes. I'm gonna go ahead and let the message go there, Libra. This just pissed me off. Let me know how this is working out in the comment box below, you guys. Take care. Bye.